I've been making content for a while now, since about 2021, so you'd better believe I've gotten used to a couple negative comments here and there. While they may not happen too often, I'm not gonna lie, I find a majority of them to be kinda funny. Not because I'm pretending to be the bigger person or acting like they just don't affect me, but honestly, I just think they're kinda funny most of the time. So for today, I thought it would be kind of fun to just look at some hate comments, see what people are saying. I thought that'd be kind of nice. Before we get started, I just want to say I've blocked out these people's usernames and profile pictures because I don't want you to go out and harass them. These are just some people making comments. It's not that big of a deal, so any harassment towards them is unacceptable. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's read some hate comments. Tell me you know nothing about this characters without telling me. This comment came from one of those what your favorite blank character says about you videos, and honestly, it'll never cease to amaze me how some people take these videos so seriously. They'll act like these videos are supposed to be 100% accurate or super serious, and it's like, no, I'm just here to make some ironic comments about characters from video games. Like, none of this is real, none of this is supposed to be accurate, it's all jokes, man. Like, I don't know what else to say. Bowser's Castle has clouds, bozo, and ice rails for Sky High Sunday. Yeah, I don't know if I just activated some kind of negativity aura whenever I made this video, but for some reason the comments were either neutral or a little mean, and I don't know what I did. I was just playing Mario Kart World, and I guess some people were like, nah, I'm gonna be a little mean for some reason, so I apologize. I guess I don't know what else to say. I don't know why some people decided to get a little feisty, a little mean, but what can you do, huh? The queer tone in your voice is so dang annoying. I'm bummed YouTube suggests this trash when I look up Fire Emblem Engage. Yeah, I'm not sure what this first part is on about. The queer tone in my voice? Does that mean like the quote-unquote stereotypical gay voice, or what? I got nothing for that one. Bummed when you look up Fire Emblem and it's trash? Yeah, that's just what happens on YouTube. It's all Fire Emblem content is trash. That's not true. I'm sorry. There actually is some really good Fire Emblem content on YouTube. If you want some good stuff, look up Danny Doyle or Actual Lizard. They make some really good Fire Emblem content. I love Danny Doyle's unit reviews. Not only do I think they're just really entertaining, they actually just have some good information if you're playing Fates in general. So absolutely, you should check out those creators. They're really good. Likes Fire Emblem, but not Echoes? Yeah, personally, Echoes just wasn't my thing. I swear I've tried to finish it on 3 separate occasions, and I get like 3 hours in, and I just can't do it for some reason. I genuinely don't know why. It's not that I think the game is inherently bad, just for whatever reason, Echoes just cannot keep my attention. I really don't know what it is about it. So, yeah, it's not that I think Echoes is bad, it's just I can't stick with it for whatever reason. I just can't. Wow, people just can't be happy with anything and find anything to complain about. The game's great, that's it. You know what, I will give this comment a little bit of credit because honestly, I think they're onto something. I don't know what has happened in the past couple years, but nitpicking has been so popularized, I feel like. Like, there's been so many movies or TV shows or video games that I genuinely enjoyed, and then some people will completely write it off just because of a couple flaws. Like, I don't know what it is, but yeah, I've absolutely seen that, and I don't know why it's been a thing recently. I remember back in May, when I finished Life is Strange Double Exposure, I said I thought the game was good, and then some people were like, well, the game had poor writing, a couple plot holes, and some of the character arcs weren't fully finished, so therefore it's bad. And I'm just like, really? That's all? Because when I was playing it, the story felt entertaining and engaging, so I don't know, I don't know. I don't want to rant too much, but yeah, there's absolutely been so many times where people go, well, the game had this, and this wrong with it, so therefore it's bad. And I'm just like, really? That's it? That's all that makes it bad? Just not like a good game with a couple flaws? But I don't know. I'm ranting here. I'm sorry. Honestly, you're crapping on the game for the wrong reasons. For starters, the game should have an option where you can change the time of day like in Spider-Man 1. Also, there should be an option where you can change from black and white symbiotes so it can match certain suits, but not this man. Yeah, we could just go ahead, throw out all the critiques I had for Spider-Man 2 just because you couldn't change the symbiote suit and the time of day. That seems fair. No, I will admit, not being able to change the time of day in the base version of Spider-Man 2 when it launched was honestly ridiculous. That was crazy to me. There were so many features in that game that were just missing off rip, and I'm just like, dude, where are they? But yeah, I think it's a little weird that every argument I made in that video was just reduced down to you can't change the day cycle or the symbiote color, but still fair arguments if you ask me. Everybody wanted weblines and were disappointed they weren't in the first game. Don't complain about weblines, bruh. This comment confuses me a little bit because my only complaint about the weblines is just that they watered down stealth in Spider-Man 2 a little bit, but other than that, I think they're great, honestly. I think this person may have just maybe missed the point I was trying to make. God? Immortality? Geez, just attack Spencer and Wesker, why don't you? Yeah, I don't think I'd want to attack Wesker. Have you seen that man? He would rip me into like 5,000 pieces. It's not even worth it. What's even worse is that guy's first name is Albert. Imagine getting decimated by a guy named Albert. That's what hurts the most, if you ask me. Okay, for real though, in my Resident Evil 3 review, I was just making a comparison between Spencer and Wesker and Nikolai, and just how Nikolai was different between those other two villains, so I don't know if it sounded like I was attacking Spencer and Wesker. I wasn't trying to, just making a comparison, but I'm sorry if it came off that way. It's that bad. Come on, man. Be honest with yourself. You know what? I don't care how much garbage gets flung my way. I'm gonna stand firm on this. 10 toes in the sand. I'll die on this hill. From womb to tomb, I will believe Resident Evil 3 Remake was a good game. I know all the people who played the original are gonna give me hate for that, but honestly, I played it right after I finished Resident Evil 2 Remake, and genuinely, I just thought it was fun. I thought it was a fun, good, enjoyable game, and people hate me for that, I guess, but yeah, I just thought it was good. I enjoyed the game. I'm probably one of the few people who thinks that, but yeah, I liked it. Stop filming the floor and your feet. This is when I was doing the very first anime convention I'd ever gone to, and oh man, was I nervous to record. I hardly ever, I mean hardly ever record in public, so I was just overthinking and anxious about recording like anything near me. So there was a couple things I missed, but overall the stuff you guys did see is pretty much what happened. But yeah, no, I was genuinely just really nervous to record like the hallways in the main convention center. So yeah, you guys got some floor footage, my bad. I genuinely have never seen a more wrong thing about Mega Man. Once again, these people act like these videos supposed to be life or death, man. They're jokes. All my what your favorite whatever character says about you, it's all jokes. None of this is real. I make fun of myself here too. Like I don't know. Some people take these really seriously. I try to make sure that they aren't, because they're supposed to be, you know, when you do a roast and like, you know, you liked someone or something, but you just kind of poke fun at it a little bit just for all, you know, laughs and giggles and stuff. Like, that's what these videos are. Just playful roasts. Nothing more than that. I don't want to play this game because I'm grossed out by the Japanese idol industry thing they got going on. I don't know if the Japanese idol industry is pretty bad like some others. I know some other idol industries are pretty toxic and don't treat the members as good as they should. But I do find it funny because K-pop Demon Hunters is really popular, and that kind of glorifies K-pop culture and the K-pop idol industry, so I think there's a little bit of like, there's something to be said here. So I don't know if both Tokyo Mirage Sessions and K-pop Demon Hunters glorifies it, or, you know, if one's worse than the other or what. I not qualified or knowledgeable enough to talk about this subject at length, but there is a conversation to be had. Also, on a slightly unrelated note, you should totally play Tokyo Mirage Sessions anyway. It's genuinely really good, and if we could count it as an actual Shin Megami Tensei game, it would be up there in my top 5. In my top 3 at least. I love Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Way too inaccurate. Well, I mean, show me the way. I don't know if there were going to be directions or like a link to a website or... Yeah, I know. I'm taking the bait, going for the typo, the incorrect grammar. I'm sorry. But on the internet, you always got to take advantage of the you actually used the wrong your. You actually used the wrong to. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's entertaining to lay the bait, but sometimes it's just as fun to take it. So, I'm sorry. I mean, Jesus, his voice depressing. I know. I'll agree with this one. My voice in my older videos just sounds dead inside. But when you first start making content on the internet and content in general, you'll be surprised like how much you'll evolve and change throughout the years. Because, yeah, when you first get started, you can sound like a lot different and a lot more monotone and a lot less vibrant. Just because, like, your nervousness is what I felt. Like, you'll get nervous and you don't want to fully emote or show expressions as much as you'd want to just because you're a little nervous. But yeah, it can take years to get a voice down. It took me years to finally get like a tone and pitch and everything that I'm happy with. So yeah, but I do agree, I sounded terrible in those older videos. But hey, gotta start somewhere. Noe is over 1,000 years old. Honey, please don't do this. I'm begging you. Come on. Please, you can come back from this. This is so low effort. I love it. Well, you're in luck. It's all low effort. It's all a steaming hot pile of garbage. After what these people had to say, I'm convinced I'm the worst YouTuber ever. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Nah, I'm just kidding. Could be low effort. I don't know. These videos take weeks, but hey, I'm no Marvel cinematographer over here. Could always be worse. I don't know. Alright, I think that's enough hate comments for one day. I thought that would be kind of just a fun thing to do. Look at some hate comments, kind of have a laugh, have a chuckle at myself, and just read some of those. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Make sure to check out the channel memberships. Those are active. I'll link those in the description. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I love you, and I will see you all later. I know that this might sound crazy, but my favorite place on earth is Dim Sum Paradise.